Hello everybody, Meteorologist Mike here for Synoptic Scale CONUS forecast from July 2nd to July 6th. And as always, before we get started, a couple things I do need to go over. One, this is not a full and complete forecast. This is just an overview of large-scale events happening over the continental United States. For a full and complete forecast, please see your local meteorologist or your favorite weather app. And secondly, all of my times are in Zulu time, or the GMT time zone. This is a standard across weather models, so we don't have to deal with time zones. And I am just continuing that trend. I will, however, have all the time zone conversions down in the description below. Alright, let's get started with what's happening right now. 12Z on July the 2nd. We've got some fun stuff happening right now. A pair of cold fronts flanking a low pressure up in the northeast. To the south of those fronts, we got a warm front attached to another low pressure, and that low pressure has its own trough attached to the back of it. Across the entirety of all that, I am seeing showers right now. I do expect those to be turning into thunderstorms, and yes, we have our own surprise tropical storm Charlie over the continental United States right now. We will talk about that later in the forecast. Right now, SPC Day 1 Convective Outlook, a pair of slight risks, one in Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, with a marginal risk stretching all the way out into Kansas. That is all in association with those fronts that were on the last page. Second slight risk up in Montana and the Dakotas. That is just because conditions are very good for severe weather today. There is no synoptic forcing involved in that slight risk. Alright, 0Z here on the 3rd. Those fronts have all merged into a cold front, now stretching from Massachusetts down into Missouri. I am seeing showers and thunderstorms across the entirety. Tropical Storm Charlie has moved into North Carolina at this point. 12Z on the 3rd. Cold front is slowly moving south, currently stretching from Delaware off into Missouri. Still seeing showers and thunderstorms, and Charlie is starting to move offshore at this point. SPC Day 2 Convective Outlook, a slight risk for severe weather in Montana and the Dakotas, as well as Nebraska. 0Z on the 4th, that cold front has moved well south by now, stretching from Missouri to North Carolina. Still seeing showers associated with that front, and we've got a new warm front up in Montana and the Dakotas, and we're continuing to see showers and thunderstorms along that warm front. 12Z on the 4th, warm front is making its way eastward, is now attached to a low pressure, currently now in South Dakota up to Montana, continuing to see showers and thunderstorms along that front. SPC Day 3 Convective Outlook, still seeing a slight risk in Montana and the Dakotas. 0Z here on the 5th, low pressure is now centered in Wyoming, with a warm front stretching from it all the way to Michigan. 12Z on the 5th, a high pressure has come down from Canada, has turned that warm front around and turned it cold. Cold front currently stretches from Vermont off into Nebraska, where it attaches to a cold front, and we see another trough stretching out from the cold front up into Montana, seeing showers and thunderstorms across both the front and the trough. 0Z on the 6th, that trough has dissipated. We've got a new low pressure forming in the middle of the cold front up in New York. Still seeing showers and thunderstorms across the front. Front currently stretches from New York up into Maine and down into Kansas. 12Z here on the 6th. Cold front is now stretching from Massachusetts down into Missouri. Currently seeing mainly showers associated with the front. We'll be keeping a close eye on that to see if there's any thunder. And we've got a new low pressure forming off in Nebraska. We'll see if that turns into anything later. All right, that's my CONUS forecast for today. Let's take a look into the Atlantic. Currently, still only tracking this one poor disturbance. It's only got a 10% chance for the next 5 days. Bonnie's about to make its way into the Pacific. It will most likely keep the name Bonnie as it reforms into a hurricane off in the Pacific waters. And of course, we've got Colin, the new guy. Currently centered over South Carolina, is going to be making its way northeast for the next couple of days. We'll be moving offshore uh, after 2 p.m. Sunday Eastern Daylight Time. Alright guys, that's my forecast for today. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe for future forecasts.